What is this? I love it! Hello and welcome to another Pillars of Eternity. So in the last one, we just found out what our course of action is. And that's basically to go pray to a god. Any god! Who will then allow us to survive a pitfall.
Did you hear that? About our awakenings being permanent?
I did hear that. And that is what we learned. Our awakenings are permanent.
If those Delamgon are right, you and I are stuck with our awakenings. Not quite the news I was hoping for.
I'm concerned about you. How are you taking this?
Oh, the knowledge that a barely civilized bumpkin will share my mind and body for the rest of my life? That's kind of you to ask. I'd always believed that Isselmere was an ailment I could cure myself of one day. But now, to think she'll be around forever.
Oh, I don't know. She's not that bad.
Overstarched tunics, burnt toast, Rawatai sherry, those are not that bad. But having a stranger pop in and out of your head at will, it's unpleasant, I assure you.
He sighs. And on the bright side, I've got plenty of time to figure out how to deal with her. Like it or not, she's a part of you, and she could be a source of strength if you learn to work with her.
It's strange. I've lived with her most of my life, and I've always seen her as an adversary. It should have occurred to me the day she stood up to my father. But there's something about being too close to a situation to see it clearly. It will be a relief to stop fighting her.
Even as he says it, something struggles within him. The muscles in his face twitch and his skin quivers. His eyes roll back in his skull, exposing slivers of white. Sweat beads and glistens on his forehead. And after several seconds, he sighs and looks back at you. That wasn't as difficult as I expected. I think, deep down, I'd always hoped to find a solution elsewhere. When I was a child, I always thought my mother would come home with a mysterious cure, or that my father, without knowing it, could somehow send her away just as he'd called her forth. I can't pretend that I didn't spend years of my arcane training hoping that one of my instructors would have the answers somewhere in his grimoire. And when I joined the Leaden Key, I hoped and believed that with enough loyal service, I'd gain the ear of someone in the organization who could help me. Even when I met you and realized your unique talents, I hoped that you might be able to reach into my soul in the way I've seen you do so with so many others. I'd been looking for someone else to solve my problem, and now I realize that I've got to face it on my own. I've been with you the whole way, and I still am.
That means a great deal to me. Truly. That reminds me of something else the Delamgon said. About the gods not being real.
He says it quietly as if afraid someone might overhear him. They did tell us to pray to the gods, so that can't be entirely true.
Yes, I suppose so. Still, I can't help but worry at the state we'd be in if that were somehow true. If there were no power guiding us in this life and shepherding us to the next.
Let's just hope that's not the case.
Well, truer words were never said.
We should get going. We should. We've got a few
Hey,
side quests to do before we really go hunting. What's this? Hello?
Builder's wisdom to you.
Welcome, Estramore. I've got herbs and potions for sale. Looking for something to ease your travels? Or something to make them more interesting? When she grins, you see her teeth and gums are stained brown. White leaf. Nice way to spend an afternoon and the following night and most of the next day. I'd like to see your stocks. Tiny sporting. Wait, is that a... What is it? Despite its off-putting toothy maw and dead eyes, this little sporting is oddly affectionate for a fungal mass. It waddles after you run. I want it. Yes! I've got a new pet. Just shove the dog in the chest, it's fine. What is this? I love it.
Builder's wisdom to you.
Though his eyes are closed and his posture still, the man before you keeps his head aimed at you, as if carefully following your movements. Hail to you. May your time in the Golden Grove be enriching. If you are in need of service, he says, his eyes still closed, speak with Bledda. She will see to your concerns. What can you tell me of the Golden Grove? We are naturalists, philosophers, herbalists, and teachers. The Ovatsa of the Golden Grove know that true wisdom comes from the study of natural order. We endeavour to teach others to explore the world for themselves. Okay, cool. Adorable.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Seriously? Where were you? Huh? Northfield. Can't get there yet, so we'll go to Old Song.
We can't stay down here. Someone must go to the nest eventually.
Hi. Two wood elves, a man and a woman, wear colourful robes embroidered with matching emblems, a winged egg. Apart from their clothing, they couldn't be more different. She folds her arms and continuously scowls at the broken walls around them. He, on the other hand, mutters prayers, his shade-dappled face as tranquil as cloudless sky.
Just how are we supposed to worship the Sky Mother from among the weeds, This is a disgrace.
Calm yourself. We should be grateful that she protected us from the winged terror. Besides, even here we have a visitor.
What's this winged terror you speak of?
A dragon.
A what?
One that has taken up residence in the nest, the true temple of Helia, and slain many of her faithful. And one which Anuin has been in favor of killing from the beginning.
But no, you advised caution. Now word spread that the dragon ate a few of our followers, and anyone willing to slay it wants an Anumfoth's ransom for the job.
I told you a larger party wouldn't stand a chance. By the time the first half reached the top of the mountain, the second half would still be stuck in the pass. It'd be burned alive. Contrary to Anuin's suggestion, I am in favor of sending someone to kill the dragon. But I suggest a smaller party, and one willing to seek Helia's blessing.
I suppose I need some god's blessings. I could go after this dragon.
You could.
I could.
What she means is that this is no mere drake, but a fully grown dragon, and one that has willingly moved into a populated area. You'll want every advantage at your disposal, including the blessing of the Sky Mother herself. I would suggest that you petition her directly at Ter Evron, if you haven't already.
She points to a path on her right leading north and up a slope. You'd want to follow that path here. You'll pass through the North Weald, but the way up the mountain continues from there. It's near one of those big circles laid by the builders. Well, maybe I should ask you a few questions first. Go ahead, then. Language is also sacred to our goddess. Something else you wish to speak of? I have questions about the dragon. We'll tell you as much as we can. Has this sort of thing happened before? Never. Or our order would have started to resemble the Fangs a long time ago. Perhaps there's a reason this has happened now? She scowls. Let us be clear. You suggest that there's more misdeed in our midst than we've committed a crime against our goddess or some other and received our just punishment? Odwen, please. He lays a hand on her shoulder. She shakes his hand. No, I don't know why these things happen. Why our own mother goddess allowed scores of her followers to perish among the flames. She narrows her eyes, speaking between her teeth. And if you ever discover why, I invite you to come back and tell the rest of us. How did the dragon come up to be here? With a great beating of wings and a fiery roar. Who knows why those beasts come and go? It's here, and that's what matters. If you're asking why this has happened, only the gods know. I suspect it's a test of faith from Hylia herself, but who can say? When did this dragon first show up? He looks skyward, thinking, it was several weeks now. The creature cloaked the sky like a thundercloud and descended upon us all at once. There was no warning. Can you tell me anything else about the dragon? She opens her mouth and a crooked sneer on her face, but seems to think better of whatever she was about to say, and after a pause she says, nothing. We truly wish we could tell you more, but we, like the rest of Hylia's faithful, were running for our lives, and we were more fortunate than most. No, but that's all I wanted to know about the dragon. This is the Temple of Hylia?
You hear this, Wag?
Relax, Anouin. I'm sure she meant nothing by it. Forgive my consort. She's been rather excitable of late. This is not, as you seem to recognize, our actual temple. It's merely a shrine we've set up after this business with the dragon.
I'd like to know more about Hylia.
Why, she's the goddess of song, art, the sky, and maternity. She's gentle and brilliant, speaking to her followers in dreams, inspiration, and birdsong. It is said that she wears a cloak adorned with a feather from every bird known to Kith or Wilder, and that she manifests in the flocks themselves.
Aye, and in the screams of childbearing, which I can assure you is not so beauteous a thing.
And this is true, which is why midwives are widely considered clergy of Hylia, as are many artists and poets. In any case, those of us who follow her feel closest to her splendor in a place where we might share light, song, and a view of the blessed sky.
Okay, goodbye. That was very nice to know. I have to kind of make a decision on who I want to pray to. At this point, though, I really want to pray to this little thing. He's adorable. Oh, oh dear. That's not good. Oh, hello. It's a bit icy here. Why is it icy here? Clink. Oh, we could take a boat somewhere. Hey, Dorval.
Hail, Estramor.
It has been a very long time since an outsider sought passage to the Burial Isle. What is this Burial Isle? It is a sacred place, for it sits upon the great works of the builders. There, by our ancestors, all our Anamphafs are laid to rest. Few go there, my friend. It's not a place where the living go to walk. Is it dangerous? Dorval nods solemnly. Those I bring to the island return the same way, or else not at all. It is home only to the dead, spirits, shades of the builders remain, and watch over Amafa. They are bound to the island and protect it fiercely. Oh, but I'm not ready to go there just yet. But it's nice to know that's where we go. place is huge.
Loyal to a fault without a mind of their own, and a crack of your staff sends them whimpering. What better symbol for Gallowayne could there be?
No one to please, no crowd to inspire, no furry maiden's kiss to spark my song's fire.
Builder's wisdom to you.
Salutations, Astramore, the Orland chirps in a sing-song voice. I am known as Delem, the chanter of Old Song. I trust you are enjoying the beauty of this sacred place. Are you the resident entertainer? I sing to entertain Old Song's visitors, but alas, the crowds have thinned into little more than a trickle. The chilled wind from Rinmogrand's temple is driving people away. Now I sing, but nobody listens. My music is without purpose. But I know of a solution, a way for me to make my song warm and passionate, countering Rimgrand's incessant chill. Dorlan smiles and reaches out with a gasping motion. All I need are a few rare songbirds. I can eat them and absorb their musical energy. And with that kind of musical prowess in my soul, I could sing a song that could bring back the merry crowds. You want to eat the songbirds? I don't think it works that way. Dorlan stares at you dumbfounded before rolling his eyes and lecturing you. No, eating the muscles of an animal makes you stronger, right? And if you consume green stalks, do you not take on their pungent smell? Even down to the water you pass? He smiles, pleased with his reasoning. Just as one cannot sweat if one is parched, I cannot sing without a nourished soul. It's very all basic. Did your parents teach you nothing before the food dropping cycle? Oh. No, I'm sorry. I'll leave you to your nonsense. I'm not giving him birds. Mushrooms, sure. Birds, no. Seems almost cruel. So the icy shrine up there is shrine, temple to the gods. And then, what's this? Oh, I need to know. Gallowayne's Moor. Ooh, let's go here. Maybe Adir will have something. I was a child and so... Oh, I missed it. Hello. It's so quiet in here.
Arensi has no right
Look,
to defend
Estramore,
that
this is no
cowering
place
cat
for
in the
sightseeing.
back of the maw.
The beasts of Gallowayne's Maw are dangerous, and now more than ever. If you want to see some pretty Glanfathan places, go to Elm's Reach.
What's wrong with the beasts?
They won't fight.
What's wrong with that?
It is not Gallowayne's way, and it is not the way of the Maw.
The moor has always been home to one great predator. Every so often a challenger comes along and the two battle for territory. But Sul remains in her den, and Ornos can't confront her there. Now two mighty predators and their kin hunt from the same stock. It's thinning the herds, and it's thinning patience around here too. He resumes his pacing, and this waiting, it's not the deliberate, watchful waiting of a hunter lying in ambush. It's stagnation, tedium, hoping for something to happen. He clenches his hand into a fist, but I'm powerless to act. One half of the fangs will cry favoritism if I try to drag the lioness out myself. I'm unbiased, but I do like lions. I could look into it. And a cunning one from the looks of you. He scratches his cheek. No harm in letting you try, I suppose. Anything's better than this endless waiting. If you can somehow bring this to a resolution, these tensions will end. If not... He grins. The beasts will make short work of you. He gives you a heavy iron key. We don't normally permit outsiders to venture into the moor, but you understand that you do so at your own risk, and Sul's lions are likely to attack intruders on sight. Still, perhaps you can coax her into fighting the bear. Do whatever you can to end this stalemate. Okay. I want to know about the two predators. There's never been a more cunning hunter than Sol, but some say she's losing her edge. Arnos, on the other hand, is all edge, and many of our numbers think he's the rightful successor. His fingers drum a restless rhythm on his thigh. Blood simmering. It's going to boil over. A little doesn't spill soon. Something else? I prefer action to talk, but I'll answer your questions at the best. Who would you favour, Sol or Arnis? He frowns. I see both sides. Sol's cunning is unmatched, but Arnis is the mightier of the two. Both embody traits prized by Galawain. And, okay, where could I find Sol? I go to sneeze. I sneezed. The moor's dangerous place, and Sol's pride and advocates are on the alert. Okay, where is Arnis? Good question. The bear's out hunting right now, but he'll return soon. He's never gone for long. All right, goodbye. I don't
Then
really...
track her down and tell her yourself.
Gonna go find the bear. Oh my. The remains of a broken bridge long collapsed lead to a deep chasm. The other side of the bridge pierces through the mist, at the far end of the chasm hanging precariously over the steep fall. Oh. The broken stones of the bridge, weathered after centuries of disrepair, are scattered along the edge and side of the chasm, and a thin mist rises from below. The stones are coated with a slick green moss, making them impossible to grip safely. The wooden beams lodged between the stones on either side of the bridge seem sturdy enough to support your weight. However, the remains of a broken bridge, a long collapsed leap to the deep chasm. The other side of the bridge pierces through the middle. Okay, hold on. Did I just read that? You can toss a rope and grappling hook. You aim for the wooden beam on the opposite side of the bridge and hurl your grappling hook across the chasm. It strikes the bridge with a solid thunk. The hook snags firmly, digging into the wood. As you pull, the rope tightens taut and secure. You tie the free end of the rope to the wooden beam next to you. The remains of the broken bridge, long collapsed, lead to a deep... Oh, I've read that. The rope stretches across the chasm. The rope tenses and vibrates as you move forward, gripping the line, reverberating throughout the underground cave. What is wrong with me this evening? The creaks of the wooden beam mark your every effort. You keep your progress slow and steady. The crossing is strenuous, particularly as the rope shaking grows more intense, and Alof's breathing grows laboured, and Devil Karok begins to slow. At last your efforts bring you back over solid ground, and you reach the other side. Oh, fine. Okay, there's a lion. No, that lion's coming for me. But I think we're gonna be okay.
I'm spent.
No, are you kidding me? I suppose it has been a while. Why are we fatigued? Oh, of course we're fatigued. Well, let's have... Oh, we can't even... Oh, no.
Hey.
May have made mistakes. Oh, well, let's continue. This will be fine. Are you really going to attack me? I guess they are. This is fine.
Hey, leave it to me!
That's for my friends.
I should go back and get some camping supplies.
You're not getting through me.
Moen Ixi Ana.
Yeah, I think we should. Hold on. We'll definitely go back. I don't know if how easy it is to go back, but we should definitely go back. Okay, across the chasm. We're fine. Okay. I don't suppose you guys have a shop? No? No? Okay. I will return! Okay. The Hearthstone district did have a marketplace, so we'll head there. Okay, it's all the way over here.
I know you said something this time.
Aye, that's what happens when I pull that scully plate on your head.
I'm guessing this ain't the first time that mouth of yours has earned you a pair of black eyes.
Fie, that old Smith must have left your sense of humour in your old body.
Oh, I'm laughing. Just real quiet like.
Hopefully now we've let them kind of, like we've told Aelof to kind of chill out and kind of work together. We might hear more from Isilmir. I would have liked to have known more, spoken with Isilmir more a bit. I think that would be awesome. Okay. Okay, you look like someone to trade with.
Estromor,
Some food for your travels? I hold here delicious cheeses and fresh fruit. Okay. You will not regret it, but please, no tasting. That is exactly what... Do you only have one? Like, I will buy you out. Gimme. I don't think I need oil. I'll take oil anyway. It's not exactly expensive, is it? Okay. Alright, what have we... No. What have we talked to him?
Estromor,
No, he's skin. Okay. There has to be more, right? Oh, there's a guy here. And the guy here. Oh, girl.
Builder's wisdom to you.
Old elven woman clothed in thick robes beckons you to approach. Welcome, foreigner, welcome. Her forearms, splotched by green and blue stains, wiggle out of her hanging sleeves like a caterpillar out of ripe fruits. I've got what you seek, always. Come see. Between bows and smiles, she points to a little girl beside the herbalist store. We're here to help you, foreigner. Yes, we are. The Fisher Crane tribe serves your people. Unguents, potions, tinctures. She makes a sprawling gesture at the collection of pots, bottles, and herbs that lie behind her. If you seek it, I have it always. Okay. I don't particularly care, to be honest. No, sorry, love.
Estromor.
Thick-framed woman smiles broadly as you approach. Ah, I see you've heard it. A good blade has a voice, and it sings to its wielder. What weapon called you forward? Look all you wish. My weapons are the pride of Ergonfath. Great. Perfect. I'm not really here for weapons. However, I guess there's a +2 perception. Should maybe think about. I don't really have anyone, who would deal with that. Sorry, my love. Right, what are you selling?
Builder's wisdom to you.
This tall woman is clad in furried hide. She settles a sharp, dark eyed gaze on you. I hold here the best hides in Glenfarth. Hides so thick the Stelgar cannot claw through the boots. What? Boots so supple. Yeah, okay. Okay. Could do with some new armor for myself. Pretty sure I'm actually kind of... Are you kidding? Is this all we've got? Is there anyone else in here? Did we speak to this one already? No, I don't think we did.
Hail, Estromor.
Okay, that's a bit better. Okay. Ooh. It's a two-handed staff. This is soulbound, though. It is better. What are you currently using? Yeah, you're using quarter stuff. Ebony spider figurine. Does that give me a spooter? Oh my god, it does. Summons Widowmaker. 2 Widowmaker spiderlings. That is a lot of monies. Let us see if we can do some trading. We're not really making a dent here, are we? Okay, that's a little better. Oh, now he's giving me money. I didn't mean to press. So is that everyone in here then? Pretty much. Is there an inn? I don't know if there's an inn. Nope. A tabby cat snaps out of its placid stupor as you approach. It opens its eyes wide, following your every step, before trotting to your side to rub against your leg. I just got picked by the Cat Society. Okay. But but we just got tiny. Right, you can just. I've got to have a cat. Come on. I just got my tiny little. But I just come on. You can't. You can't ignore. When a cat chooses you, a cat chooses you. It chooses you. You are now its servant, and will forever be its servant. It is now your master. I'm sorry, I may have stole your cat. Okay, I don't think there's like a inn.
Enough with the fancy words. You're just trying to make the rest of us feel bad.
A strong vocabulary is any man's treasure.
My ma said a clever fellow could explain himself in the simplest words.
Well, she was, a smart lady, your mother.
You say now fear, Alof, or Blood Sands, Hall of Warriors. Yeah, I don't think there's an inn in this place. I get the feeling I may have to rest outside. Or maybe travel back to Caedna. Old Song, Noon Vest, Burial Site, more. Yeah. Huh. am literally gonna go travel back to Cadnur just to rest. Oh wait, we're going the wrong way. Oh! 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 Oh dear! It's not a very nice place. A lot of things happened here. Okay, let's try this again. Does this mean we gain favor? Wait, see if there was a place to actually... Oh my gosh. There was a place to rest, wasn't there?
Still looking around? Watch your step. Tempers run hot around here, and not just among the animals.
Oh. Book of the Hunt. I never thought to look. Oh my gosh, there was.
Estremor?
An Orlan woman stands ankle deep in sand, sharpening a spearhead. You must be Balfour's new Extramore. Truth, when I heard she'd let another in, I almost went to the Passage of the Six myself to share words. She points the flint spearhead at you. Have other foreigners come this way recently? Glenfellam worshippers of Rimgran, they claim, simply looters and defilers by another name. That's the truth. The spearhead flashes as she shakes it at the door. They disappeared behind the doors of Noonfrost, and now our lake turns to ice, and the cold creep ever closer. She digs a trench in the sand with one bare foot. Yet Bashwool is timid, and she has convinced the other Anmafars that we must respect these Estremorn and their traditions, no matter what mischief guides their hands. She raises her head slowly, looking back towards the entrance. Bethwool is looking out for the Twin Elms in her own way. Soft words accomplish little, yet they fill the mouths of Estremorn. I sent my own sister, one of my finest scouts, to sniff out the Pale Elf's corruption. I was certain the Anafar could not ignore the defilement in Noonfrost once Alwa's own eyes had seen it, but she still hasn't returned. She looks away. Now I bear the responsibility for her fate, and I can't send the Fangs after her without openly defying the Amanantha. I mean, I could look for Alwa. She gives you a guarded look. I don't dare hope. Whatever catastrophe has befallen Noonfrost does not feel like the work of Kith, but nothing would bring me greater joy than seeing her again. She glances at the sand and frowns. I will take any assistance you can give. What are you doing here? My Starks equip my brethren in the Fangs, and my hands train them to fight, hunt, and track with skill. What purpose brings you here? Do you have any supplies? Only the finest. Of course. Bleak Fang. Okay. It's a stiletto. And a hatchet. And a Wei-toki? Ooh. Light armor. DR9. Who wears light armor? You wear light armor. No, DR. Oh, he wears medium. You're wearing light armor. God, it would be really good to get him out. Yeah, we could. See, the thing is, though, that gives his fine gives intelligence. +1, mind you. This medium armor. Hold on. Hello. What do we got? No, I'm wearing exceptional. I'm wearing exceptional. Oh, we could have some of that. And another one of those. There you go. Alright. Had I known... Had I known, I would have went there first. Oh, well. Oh, well, before we go through here then, let's have a look at what we're working with. We're looking for a lioness and a bear. I think we're okay there.
Grith!
I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to click on her because she wasn't doing anything. Why are we beating up the clans? I don't understand. Maybe we should be classed as the greatest hunters.
All right, then.
Yeah, I was kind of... I was just thinking that maybe we should be, sneaky. I was thinking that maybe we should be sneaking. Oh, I'm gonna speak to... Okay, oh, hello! Oh, you are magnificent. An elven woman intercepts you as you advance into the lair. Behind her is the largest lioness you've ever seen. A sleek beast with fangs as long as carving knives. The woman blocks your path to the lioness, seemingly at ease around the monster. This is Sol's domain, Estramor. She shall not leave it for Orinos or any other challenger. Why does Sol refuse to face Orinos? Orinos is welcome to confront her here, as many challengers have in the past. What the bear supporters want is for Sol to leave her lair and fight in the open, where he has the advantage. But why should she? If Sol has an advantage here, it's one she's earned. Would anyone expect to blunt the bear's claws in order to even the odds? The Lord of the Hunt gives unique advantages to each. It's not for us to decide that some of them are worth less than others. The lioness gives a low growl, and Iris smiles. Also, Sol is recently given birth to cubs. They're small now, but when they grow, they'll be mightier than either Sol or Orinos. But as Sol is killed in combat, that bear will tear her young to shreds. Such is the way of the wild. Her legacy is too valuable to perish this way. If we truly want the mightiest of beasts in the moor, then her cubs must grow to maturity. Well, I mean, maybe she should be made to fight once the cubs are old enough. Or then the cubs might help her fight, and maybe Orinos should have cubs himself. I'll deal with Orinos. Good, that bear isn't nearly as strong as Aiden and his followers think. If someone were to prove just how easily that bear can be killed, that would cure everyone of their delusions about it. Plus, I like lions. Uh-oh, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh dear. Oh, he's back. The big bear's back. Okay, well, we'll go talk to a bear. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
Ain't that special?
Yep, just keep going over it.
Hey,
There you go. All of us? Hi! I suppose I'm going to talk to you now.
Come to see the great Oernos, Estramor? He's back from his hunt. Unlike that lioness, he doesn't stay cooped up in here for long.
Why can't Orenos go and fight the lioness?
Because she holes up at the back of the maw, surrounded by her pride and the natural hazards of this place. It's not the proper way to meet a challenger. She's got to come out and face Oernos to keep her claim. Anyway, her prime is past. Putting that old beast down would be a mercy at this point.
But Orenos isn't the rightful champion.
If you stand on the side of that toothless old bag of bones, then you stand in my way.
A skilled hunter would make his own advantage. Why hasn't Orenos? Aiden scratches his unruly beard. You claim truth. In my eagerness to see a new champion, my eyes missed what yours have seen. He nods and sighs. If Orenos is the true champion, he'll triumph despite his disadvantage, just like Sul always has. I'll leave Orenos to his own fate then. Oh! Orenos looks at Aiden and his barbarians leave. The giant bear rakes the ground with his massive claws and growls at you. The cavern seems to shake as Orenos charges forward. Oh, I didn't realise I was dealing with him. Okay.
This'll be fine.
What?
I did not mean to press these buttons. Okay. I have killed the bear. I suppose this was a plus side of doing the expansion first. That is my puppers. Lead my puppers out of it. The thing is, though, I killed the bear. Does that make me the champion?
Hey.
Okay. I'm a little confused now. But she had babies, okay? She had every right not to leave. Okay? That's my way of thinking it. That is my way of thinking it. You see if our babies grow up to be, like, big old cowardly lions. Any news of the bear? I've dealt with Orenos. You chose well. Sal's cubs will grow up to be quick and fierce, and so will the fangs if we follow their example. She looks at the sleek lioness. Thank you for resolving this, Estramor. Can I scritch? Can I give you scritches? Plus I like cats. I suppose I didn't do this unbiased after all. I just like cats. Talking of, where is my cat? Hold on. I fixed a problem. I hope you don't mind.
Still looking around? Watch your step. Tempers run hot around here, and not just among the animals.
I've dealt with the situation between Sul and Orenos. And Sul remains champion. Many of the Fangs are gladdened to see her stay. Perhaps it's Gallowayne's way of telling us to remember our roots and prize our cunning as hunters. Thank you for your help, Kurta. May Gallowayne guide your path. Take this with our Fangs. He seems to suddenly remember something. You might visit Tir Everon to pray to the Lord of the Huns. He sometimes grants special favors for those who prove themselves. I'm guessing we need to do this to get the gods to talk to us. Oh, here, that was... Oh. Cool. Well. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.